Hi, today we are going to see about the case study in the topic Gaganyaan. Gaganyaan project investigates demonstration of human spaceflight capability by launching crew of 3 members to an orbit of 400 km for a 3 days mission and bring them back safely to Earth by landing in Indian sea waters. The project is accomplished through an optimal strategy by considering in-house expertise, experience of Indian industry, intellectual capabilities of Indian academia and research institutions, along with cutting-edge technologies available with international agencies. The prerequisites for Gaganyaan mission include development of many critical technologies, including human-rated launch vehicle for carrying crew safely to space, life support system to provide an Earth-like environment to crew in space, crew emergency escape provisions and involving crew management aspects for training, recovery and rehabilitation of crew. Various precursors missions are planned for demonstrating the technology preparedness level before carrying out the actual human spaceflight mission. These demonstrator missions include integrated airdrop test, pad abort test, and test vehicle flights. Safety and reliability of all systems will be proven in unmanned missions preceding manned missions. Human rated LVM-3 HLVM-3 LVM-3 rocket, the well proven and reliable heavy lift launcher of ISRO, is identified as the launch vehicle for Gaganyaan mission. It consists of solid stage, liquid stage and cryogenic stage. All systems in LVM-3 launch vehicle are reconfigured to meet human rating requirements and christened human rated LVM-3. HLVM-3 will be capable of launching the orbital module to an intended low Earth orbit of 400 km. HLVM-3 consists of crew escape system powered by a set of quick acting high burn rate solid motors, which ensures that crew module along with the crew is taken to a safe distance in case of any emergency, either at launch pad or during ascent phase. The orbital module that will be orbiting Earth comprises of crew module and service module. Orbital module is equipped with state-of-the-art avionics systems with adequate redundancy considering human safety. Crew module is habitable space with Earth-like environment in space for the crew. It is of double-walled construction consisting of pressurized metallic inner structure and unpressurized external structure with thermal protection system. It houses the crew interface, human-centric products, life support system, avionics and deceleration systems. It is also designed for re-entry to ensure safety to the crew during descent till touchdown. SM will be used for providing necessary support to CM while in orbit. It is an unpressurized structure containing thermal system, propulsion system, power system, avionics system and deployment mechanisms. New technologies being developed for Gaganyaan. Human safety is of paramount importance in Gaganyaan mission. In order to ensure the same, various new technologies comprising of engineering systems and human-centric systems are being developed and realized. Crew training for Gaganyaan. Astronaut training facility established in Bangalore caters to classroom training, physical fitness training, simulator training and flight suit training. Training modules cover academic courses, Gaganyaan flight systems, microgravity familiarization through parabolic flights, aeromedical training, recovery and survival training, mastering of flight procedures and training on the crew training simulators. Aeromedical training, periodical flying practice and yoga are also included as part of the training. The human space flight is expected to take about 16 minutes to reach the intended low Earth orbit. The astronauts' orange spacesuit were created by the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Trivandrum. The 3 astronauts will leave for space the crew module, which would have a 3.7 meter diameter and a height of 7 meter. The spacecraft will take about 36 hours for the return journey and will land in the Arabian Sea of the Gujarat coast. The chute can hold one oxygen cylinder, which will permit the astronauts to breathe in space for an hour. The manned mission will rotate around the Earth every 90 minutes. The astronauts will be able to see sunrise and sunset, see India from space every 24 hours, and will also perform experiments on microgravity. The astronaut candidate will also be trained in simulations in a centrifuge and in a hyperbaric chamber, that is pressurized room, to prepare them for conditions like G-force, hypoxia and pressure drops during spacecraft. ISRO has signed a contract with a subsidiary of the Russian space agencies called Gaganyaan for preparing the Indian astronauts selected for the mission. The four selected astronauts are undergoing medical and physical training apart from learning the Russian language, which is considered one of the important languages of space communication. The training would be tough since they have to get acclimatized to gravitational changes that will cause psychological changes. Changing gravity can cause fluctuations in the blood pressure, particularly during re-entry to Earth or landing, and can even cause unconsciousness sometimes. Astronauts may also face motion sickness while experiencing weightlessness in space. The training in Russia will be for a year, after which the astronauts will receive model specific training in India. All the candidate astronauts are pilots from the Indian Air Force. They were shortlisted from about 25 pilots by the Air Force. Before the unmanned mission, ISRO will have to complete many tests. The most important are airdrop test for the parachute system that will demonstrate the ability to successfully recover an orbiting space capsule. Abort test to demonstrate the escape of the crew in case of any emergency at the launch pad. 6 tests have been shortlisted by ISRO to be carried out on board the first unmanned space mission. Some of the tests are biological tests, including a study on changes in kidney stone formation in Drosophila melacosta, the study of SIRT1 gene in it, microbial contamination and co-crystallization under microgravity conditions. These are the assessment questions based on Gaganyaan and courtesy to ISRO. Thank you.